This is Brian from the Savage Wargaming channel. Just going to review an interesting game of Ark Nova Arena. So let's get going. Okay, so um, I thought this was a pretty interesting game, um, but it doesn't happen till way at the end. So we'll just go through my thoughts and that as we play here. Um, I'm not real thrilled about the starting cards, action cards that was dealt out. Um, Build is okay. This build with the over the rock or water is fine, especially if you upgrade it, because then it can start producing money for you if you start covering up rock and water spaces. So I think that's what I would go with. This one is just a +1 size. So it's like always using an X token on your build. And this one is conditions. I'm not super excited about this one. I mean, it probably is. I haven't really used it that much, but maybe if I upgraded it, I could probably, I don't know. Yeah, I really don't like it. I'm probably never going to use it unless I'm really desperate. So let's go ahead and start the game here. Okay. Okay, so I don't have very much that's exciting here either. I'm going to end up taking the animals. I really don't like this association at all either. Or you can hire a new worker at 5 association, but then it gets put on that so you can't use it right away. I mean, it's a way to get out of worker fast. Say if you're like not worried about getting like universities or partner zoos, but to me that's you're putting yourself behind. So you have to move fast in this game, and the faster you can score 100, the better off you are. Okay, so I'll take these two. Hunter really has not really worked out for me all that much because I always tend to have animals in my hand. So very few times I don't have animals. So the goals are Predators, Asia, and Americas. So it's not really much to work with here. I do have one Predator. I'm definitely going to take Quarantine Lab. I think I obviously take the Barn Owl too. And I forget what else I took here. But these are all hard to put out in the beginning of the game. So it's sort of like, do I take it and hold on to it, or do I worry about playing, some sponsor cards here? So let's see what I did. Okay. Yep, kept basic research. That means I'm going to upgrade my sponsors card. And this is always good in these games because I'm tired of pilfering and it's always at the worst time. Okay, so let's start the game. I go second here, so my opponent's going first. They're doing cards. They took a mountain type here from the row here. That's because it's an Asia animal. If you look at it here, it's not going to let me see it, or what? Yeah, trust me, it's an Asian animal. Okay, so looking at this, there's not much here. It's really good, other than the cougar. So that's what I want to pick up with this first snap. Yep. So my goals are international zoo. So gain 1 for each continent. You have more than, so it's sort of like species diversity, but it's for continents. And the other one is conservation zoo, which, sometimes this can be a really good end game goal card, depending on how many you can cover up quickly. So more likely I'll take international zoo, unless I really start throwing all my cubes out, you know. So my opponent takes Asia Partner Zoo. I think I don't take a yeah, I build first. So I build here, get the pay money to play a sponsor card, play the Quarantine Lab. I don't think I wanted to go for the Partners right off the bat. I think I was in the mindset of let's secure my hand, right? By getting this, or, you know, since they have these now, these are good for like the animal ones. So I think I grab predators here. That's what I do. So predators first, right? Okay, my turn. Let's see if I did that. I play the cougar first. It's probably not a good decision there because my opponent can now break and I don't get to use my association worker. So I'm always looking for things I do wrong, so you'll hear me complain about what I'm doing. So now my opponent, I'm weary of these ones that just have numbers to their names. I feel like these are duplicate accounts, you know, a lot of the time. So I really don't trust this, you know. So I'm not sure exactly. Like this could belong to somebody else that already has an account. So don't want to accuse them of that, but I really don't trust them for their ratings, you know, because they could be a much better player than they're showing, you know. Okay, so I'm down to 3 cards. I do take a Partners Zoo. Oh, okay. I think I was going after Americas, but to me that's probably not a wise decision. But then again, on this map, you can split, you know, do a Partner Zoo and then do a university because of this bonus, right? So if you look up here, there's another one up here, so you can actually get 3 Partner Zoos without actually using sponsors for 2 of them, right? Okay, opponent builds a 2-size enclosure. I put it down here because they want to start using this right away. So it used to be on, because this is 2A, but regular map 2 used to be able to just build up here, but they put these up here. This is also can be good if you have this one. Like say if you wanted to get your Partner Zoo right away, you can just build a 2 right here to start the game and cover up this spot, you know. So but I start over here. I needed the 3 anyways, so, and I wanted to get cards out of my hand so I don't have my opponent breaking on me. Now I can't really do much more this turn, so I'm okay with a break happening. So I just break for 5, get money. All right. So after the break, we got low mountain range and primate breeding here. So neither one really match our goals, but I do have a bird. So, I mean, this one isn't too bad to take if I get a chance. I can't remember if I do or not. I don't think I did get a chance to snag it up. But then again, I can't remember some of the games I played yesterday because I play so many, you know. I just remember the ending of this one, right? Okay, so yeah, that's why I did. I split, right? I got a grizzly bear, which I can play if I get out right now, if I upgrade my animals, right? This will give me a association worker, right? So I don't really need to get the association worker here or here, right? And I can just get this one and then be good to go. And on this map, there is a conservation point under the third worker, so. All right. Opponent X's down their association. So they need an X token for some reason. I think they might try to snap. Or maybe they have a sponsor that is a 6, right? So that would make sense. Now, 2-player games of Ark Nova, timing the break is very important. So, you know, learning how to extend the break enough to do what you need to do, how to shorten around in case you think your opponent's going to do something big, so you want to like make them discard. So there's a couple different things that you can do. All right, so I think on my turn I just build here because I have perception, right? Or I play an animal, not build. Yeah. It's not upgraded. I'm not playing 2 animals. I don't really need to wait for it to get into 5 position, right? Plus it puts my cards in order, you know, draw cards, build enclosures, play animals, right? That's a good order for your cards. I did get veterinarian here, which is really, really good. So definitely want to play that before the break. And it's in position, so I'll do it right now. Yeah. Get a little bit of money from it. But my goal really is to get the 3 universities. Because you get the 2 bonus for the third one. Plus I'll get another one here. It's not the greatest start for this game, but I've had worse. So okay, my opponent's doing all their stuff. They played. Let me see here. They gain 3 money for experts and herbivores, right? They dig playground from the display, venture playground, and display is replenished, right? They dug the European bison, so the big one, and this pops up for me. So I probably will snag that also. Yeah. I think the best way to control the break is not use cards. So if you don't use your card action, your opponent can't really do like the card and then association to cause the break, right? They have to do another action, and a lot of times it's not really worth doing it right away. So that's one way you can delay a turn from ending. Once that happens, normally somebody else will play another. It gets to where it's like you're playing your card action and they don't use this for money, right? So then it gets to be like a 6-9, 6 out of 9, and then you can normally break it 3. So I've been seeing that a lot recently. So I do this because of the bear. The bear's going to go here. I just need money for it because it's worth 19. And if I break right now, I'm only getting 18. I think I X'd down something here. Yeah. X'd down animals. Can't play any, so why have it up there? Now that'll give me enough to, if it doesn't get broken here, play this, but it does. right? So now I have to make a decision. What do I want to keep and what do I need to discard? I discard, that happened really fast here. Sorry, guys. Stop. Stop. Wow. Okay. So I got rid of basic research in the monkey red shanked Doku. I don't know how you say that. Because this is very important for me to score with. You know, I'm going to push my... I'm behind in rep, but I'm going to push it up quickly with this card, right? I go here, I take another university, I can upgrade a card, I upgrade animals. And that is because I can then play this, it'll give me a rep, right? Then when my animals hit 5, I'll play the bear. Well, once I get enough money for it. And then that'll push me up here to get another upgrade. This is out here. I love this card. But it kind of does what my action card does, right? So you gain money for each water and rock icon in your zoo. Right now I got 1. But really at the end of the game is where it's very good. 2 for every combination of rock water. So each pair of rock water gets you 2 appeal. And also you may cover rock and water spaces. You do not have to do this for your zoo map to be considered completely covered. Ignore all requirements regarding water and rock spaces when placing unique buildings and playing animal cards. However, the rock and water icon still counts. Right, so this lets me cover rock and water, kind of like what my build does. But still, the bonus at the end is really good. It's worth picking it up. Plus, it's another research icon. Okay, so my opponent, we're about even right now. No one's got anything to really back. I mean, my opponent could back Asia at 2, and I could back Predators at 2, but it doesn't make any sense doing that. Okay, so they played Shark-Nosed Goby. Yeah. Okay. So I did pick this up. So I'm definitely going to upgrade sponsors now. I'm not going to discard this. Because I have a rock icon already, right? I play the seal. That's a water. And then I can work on the second set. Plus the dugong came out, which really is like... Well, that's 2 water, so I just need to get rock. So yeah, that was my plan at this point, was to get this dugong out also. But you know, I could put a 3 here, you know, put a 3 here. You need 2 water spaces. Alright, on my turn, I need money to put the bear out, so I'm going to do that now. So really, if you look at what I'm doing right now, the only thing I'm not working on is Asia. And my opponent did a 2 Asia, right? So basically they were trying to block me out. So there's 2 thoughts on that. This middle one, either you wait and be patient and try to get the 5 spot, or you can do this if your opponent's not really going for it and block them out completely from this. Now you can your opponent can always come back and get the 5, you know, later in the game, but that's a strategy, taking the low one so that your opponent can't do it. But it seems like every time I would do that, I would get all the cards I need to do the 5. So after I block it off, then I just start getting all the cards for that. I get my second worker here because of the full-throated ability. Got a cup. I got at least one X token there, right? Yeah, I gave an X token. And I'm satisfied with what I've done this turn so far. I've upgraded my sponsors. So upgrading your sponsors, it's great for these cards, right? But also it's very good for gaining money, right? 'Cause you're getting 2 per. So it's a way to make up a difference in cash and income. So yeah, I'm gonna break it. So now I'm at 23 money. So the interesting thing about this build card right here with this map is that you can actually, you have more spaces to touch here, right? Because it's anything adjacent to this. So if you build a 2 size here, you can put a 4 size in it. Or if you build a 3 size here, you can put a 5 size in it. So this works for these spaces, these water spaces. So just remember that if you're on this map and you have that build card, you can build ones down here that qualify for this power, right? This outdoor area power. It just says each standard enclosure adjacent to the gate. So yep. So my opponent does this at the lowest rung of the ladder. So at 2 size. So we're still about even. I haven't backed anything really yet. They backed 2. But with my appeal, I'm that's why I'm equal right now. I have way more appeal. So I play this from range because that makes it much easier to hit these ones, right? So right now I'm at 4, right? So I can actually back this one here. Yeah, Predators Conservation Project. Okay, now I'm starting to build this way to try to get this. I've been very slow at getting this one. This came out. The problem is I'm not planning on upgrading my association, so I really need the Asian tag if I'm even going to go for it, right? This is also bad if my opponent uses it on me, so I really don't want them to do that. Okay. Yep, there we go. Back something. Upgraded cards. Took the 2 size. That's just because I wanted to stretch over here to grab this. Give me a second here, everyone. Time for me to take some ibuprofen. What happens when you get older? Okay, out of Baja. Gonna be grouchy in the morning. Alright, so I gotta choose a card here. I still haven't done the size here. That's because with all these research, I might need to grab this here. Because there's the science lab, I think it is, that gives you the 2 conservation points if you have 6 research icons. It's such a good card for scoring at the end of the game. It's basically a 2. It's basically equal to like this conservation, the low conservation here, right? Side entrance comes out. It's kind of late in the game for it. I think I do end up getting it at one point. Or do I go for this? I think I go for this. So now I'm getting the Asia animals here, right? So I got this guinea fowl puffer and this Paulette's surgeon fish. I think that's Dory right there. That's my niece loves Finding Nemo. I think that's Dory. So shout out to her. She doesn't watch my videos though, so. Okay, so I built a aquarium for these two, or for one of them. I think I just keep this one. I think this one I let go. So my opponent's ahead of me in workers now, ahead of me in score. I really don't have anything really set up. They beat me to Americas, right? So I really just need to get, I could back this now, but it's only gonna give me 3. I'd rather save that for this. Of course I can make a fool out of myself in 2 seconds here. Because I put out the aquarium, I got my water symbol, so I did get a couple money off of that move. Heading towards a break here because my opponent has the doubler there. I was not happy about this when it happened, but I was like, okay, what do I want to do here? So I keep this because, you know, if I get like a rhino or like a kangaroo, I could use that to release, you know. Try not to release elephants with this, but sometimes you have to. All right, so I can build a 2. I'll get my money first though. Okay, so I build down here. And that is because I'm probably going to play this, right? That'll go right here. Okay, do that, get 2 more. Can take 3 from the reputation. Okay, got 3 sponsors. Excavation site can be a really good card. It's just hard to place at times, you know. Like on my zoo, like I could place it here, right? Can't really place it here because the rock. Can't place it here. Well, yeah, it only goes to the one direction, right? So it's kind of blocked off. It's useless to me. Okay, so opponent draws. They get what is that? Spotted hyena compound. Okay, so my turn. I'm gonna build. Put that there for the sea lion. Didn't upgrade build yet, which more likely is what I'm gonna do. Because I need to put out another thing here, right? So the real problem with these bonuses, you can't take them if you haven't upgraded your association. I think I've mentioned it before though, if your opponent has upgraded their association and you hypnotize them, you can use theirs. That's one way to get a third partner zoo without upgrading, right? It's pretty big score there. I got 4 for pack, 6 for the animal. That's 10 points there. And then I play the pallet surgeon fish, right? This is actually pretty good. I forget if I get it or not. I've been playing, like I said, I've been playing so many games recently. I've been taking a beating up in in Arena recently because I'm playing the real high level players now. You know, hopefully it'll get to a point where I pick up what they're doing to beat me, and then I can like implement that myself. I did say I was going to do a opponent view of the game, which I haven't done yet. Native Lizards came out. It's okay. I mean, I'm over the limit, so the only way I can get that is if I release something, right? I haven't had a chance to use native farm animals recently. I'm gonna have to like get a game where I actually use that. Okay, so I grab all these monkeys from the draw pile. So this one I want to play as soon as possible. So I could put it here, right? The enclosure here for them. I also want to play this just because it's Asia. I still haven't given up on it yet, but it's also a release animal. So it's worth, like, it's not the greatest release animal, but, you know, it is what it is. Release it here, you know. I'd rather keep it for its rock symbol, but I never did get to play that dugong. I never got to grab it, so. Game seems extremely long because it really was. So I finally get this Asia, right? So I'll be up to 3 once I play that card. Giant Panda comes out. I made a huge mistake with that. Surprise. I think I pick it up and I forgot I need herbivores. Like, I was like, why can't I play this? This is really good to come out. So here's the plan once this came out. Still going to build the 3, right? Which originally was for this, but we're going to put the wolf there, right? So the wolf goes here. We release it in the 5 spot because this is one of the best exchange rates on the release that you can get. You know, similar to like the secretary bird for like either the Africa or the bird release, right? So yeah, we're going to do that, and then we'll play the crocodile into that same enclosure after it's empty. I have to also I gotta get some of these cards out of my hand. I do have a 5 limit, so I mean, it's not the end of the world if there's a break. It's just, I'll probably get rid of this, and bamboo forest here. So I played that at 5. Got an, oh, I did upgrade. I did not upgrade build. Wow. I thought I upgraded build on this one. You know what it was? This here, I wanted to get that conservation point there. So I'm still a little bit behind. So I'm getting 1 conservation here, 1 conservation here. I'm going to end up getting at least 4 off of this, right? And I don't get this one, I don't think. See International Zoo, I'm at 4. Amazon House would be really good for me, but where to put it, I mean, the only good place on this map to put it really for me right now would be here, but like, oops, I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, failed. I get it. So playing Geologist gets me a few points there, but more importantly, it's going to get me, like, this is one of the easiest cards to complete. So, you know, I'm going to build around here, touch all these, and then I just need to make sure I hit this, right? Sorry, I'm tapping my finger. Okay, so I really don't have the enclosure built yet, right? Because I don't have the money. I really need a break to happen. But I do want to grab that wolf because I can get rid of some of these other cards. So I got rid of the Northern Cassowary. I'm really praying for a break right now. Still behind by 14. I'm sorry, yeah, 14 points, 13 points. Yeah, 14 points I'm behind right now. So it's not great, but I tend to get behind and then catch up near the end. That's what kills me a lot of times, because it's really good. It's okay to be behind if you have like a lot of these scoring, right? It's bad if you don't have any scoring because you're never going to beat your opponent. So it just seems like the games I struggle, I don't have a lot of sponsors, or my opponent has grabbed the sponsors before I can. So here was the bingo that I was talking about. I just hit it. Science Lab came out. Now my opponent didn't upgrade their sponsors, but even then I would still probably have snagged this up, right? Let's see if they did or not. Can't remember. I thought I grabbed it. So he grabbed the Rhino. It's good. I think he grabs... Yeah, he grabs that. Grabbed a couple animals and left this out here for me. Like, this is automatically 2 conservation points for me. All right. And then I get nervous here because like all these waves came out all at once, which pushed the cards off the end, right? All right, let's do this. I'm going to build, right? Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I did that to snag it. Okay, okay. Still not helping myself here. I'm dragging behind. Like, I really need that 3 built so I can play the wolf, right? Okay. Guinea pigs. My opponent's doing petting zoo. You'll see here, they got it right here. So they're going to score, max it out, unless they have... The only way to get more points with this is if you have the... there's a sponsor for petting zoo now. So I'll play the Northern Plains, right? I think. No? Oh, that's my opponent. No, that was me. Okay. Like I was saying, I could put the wolf here. And then when it's gone, I can put the caiman here. That's what's going on here. I only need to touch one more rock for Geologist to score, which is right here. This one thing here. I could build over this rock is what I probably should have did, but like my old school brain was thinking I had to build around it, even though I have this special card. I'm like, I gotta build all the way around here to get... Now I could have just built here, like a kiosk, or pavilion, and then I would have been touching all the rock. So made some mistakes. It's always good to go back over your games and view it from a critical stance, like what did I do wrong, what could I do better. This is like the first time I've gotten the gold in Arena, and I just did it like a week or so, a couple weeks I would say, so I didn't even like play the whole season out. Okay, so I'm set up here. I have the wolf played, I have the Northern Plains Gray Langier played, Langur. So now I can release, which is what I'm going to do before this goes away. So we'll play this, we'll release the wolf. Yep, there we go. So I've backed 2 projects so far. I'm in the process of backing a 3rd one here. I have this one also, so that's 4. So I might be able to get to this, but sometimes it just doesn't shake out that way. So you'll see like how far behind I am. My opponent is out of money. And looking at this, they can't really score something unless they have a card in their hand, a conservation project in their hand. So the question here is, do I play that first, obviously, because that's useless. That comes out. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't play it conventionally, right? Because on this map, you want to use these, but since I didn't upgrade build, I can't do it there because it needs rock. So I also need 1 more water. So this Cayman's definitely coming out. As you can see, like, I'm pretty far behind right now. So there's no reason why I should actually win this game, right? So my opponent caused the break here, right? So, build for free, right? So, and take a card from Reputation. I'm going to take this mountain type here. This is actually better than this in certain ways. It's easier to get out than the crocodile, even though I have the space for it. I'm able to put a pavilion here, score geologist. So I'm in dire straits right now. Dire straits. So my opponent's going to end the game here, right? There's no reason why they shouldn't. This is the right play for them because of how far behind I am. But I have something up my sleeve here. None of this is really all that great. I could play this one and this one, right? But then I won't be able to back a conservation project. So what I do is I play mountain type here first. Because it has the dig ability. So I can get rid of a card and draw a card. See if I can get a better card. So if you're playing 2 animals, you always want to play your dig first because you might be able to dig a better animal if you're digging out of your hand, right? So I do this. Look what I drew. Sun Bear. I play it right away because now I can do association. And I now have enough for 5 Asia. Puts me at 101. So my opponent's still got a huge lead on me, but I have so many points here, right? They do designer. It's the only points they get. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa. So 7 conservation points. That's 21 points plus 4 for diversity here. So I was able to pass them up because of that. All because of that lucky, and it is luck, but still it's playing in the right order. Like if I would play the Cayman first, I probably would have really messed up how the whole thing. Always play your dig first, so you can dig through here, so you can get a better card, which I did, and it worked out for me. So there's another game of Ark Nova. Right now I'm at gold 1 again. And I'm only at gold 1 because I had an exact tie with my opponent. We both scored 125 evenly, so it tied us. So we each got like a medal in the arena. My highest so far has been gold 7. So it's like I go up, I go down, I go up, I go down. So, but I'm going to keep at it. If I can break into elite, that'd be great. If not, I'm going to start over the season. And I really wish, I know they like playing head-to-head in these arenas, but I do like multiplayer. I think it's a better way to play the game. So I do much better in 3-player, obviously. But it is what it is. But I'm going to try to push as many of these games up to at least like silver. If I can get into gold, I can. That'd be awesome also. So like, go back here. Go to play now. And we'll switch over to arena and you can see where I'm at here. So yeah, gold 1 here. Silver here, but I think I would have made it probably up to the elites if we can get more people to play this game, but nobody really wants to play it. I could probably break through with Azul Duel, Wingspans in silver, Verdant's in silver. I've been playing a lot of this. Just haven't been lucky in silver yet. Far away silver. I could probably take 4 hours and get to elite on this one, but I really don't feel it. Heat's right at the edge, right? Heat needs 2 more points. So that's where I'm at. But I think that's the end of the video here. So until next time, keep on gaming. So if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments if you have any other suggestions on this game or other games you'd like to see on this channel. There's also a playlist on the left side of the screen that you can click to see other videos I have made. And until next time, keep on playing.